Have you ever heard that 15 minutes of mental activity was just as good as 30 minutes of physical activity for dogs? Well, based on what I've learned the past couple of weeks with my two giant schnauzer, I love to say that word, schnauzer, say it with me now, 5-month-old giant schnauzer puppies, I've really found that to be true, especially for a working breed like the giant schnauzer. Okay. Hey, pet parents, welcome back to the Vet Dad YouTube channel, or if it's the first time here, thanks for coming along. That is vet as in veteran, not veterinarian, by the way. Today, we're going to dive into the world of puzzle toys for our big furry friends. If you've got a large breed dog, you know already that they need plenty of mental stimulation and exercise to stay happy and healthy. In fact, really all dogs do, right? Puzzle toys are a fantastic way to do just that. And what better topic for YouTube than a topic that I was not able to find on YouTube? I did a little bit of research to try and figure out the best way to challenge our pets, and I could not find any content specific for large breeds. So as we go through this journey with these two schnauzers, Sasha and Sadie, I plan to share a lot of content about the lessons that I learned on the way. So we've got a lot of the best puzzle toys based on my own research. We bought these ourselves. We're not sponsored in any way by these companies. So whether your puppy is a genius or just getting started with some of these brain games, there's probably something here for everybody. So the first item that we want to go through today is a classic. I'm sure everybody has heard of these, or probably even has one. That's the classic Kong. Okay, and they recommend that you kind of go a size larger than you actually need. So a large size was probably good enough for us, but we opted for the extra large, and the reason being is that's going to make it a little bit easier. The hole there is going to be easier for the dogs to get the treats out of. And the color of these is actually pretty important. So red is just like standard. It says it like right up there. It's for an average chewer. But we also have a 12-year-old miniature schnauzer. So they have purple ones are for seniors, and so this is going to be, and I can tell just by squeezing it, it's a lot softer. It's going to be a lot easier for our mini schnauzer Izzy to get treats out of this. Now you can make your own treats to put in there. You can put in some of the regular dog food that you use. Kong sells a ton of things that you can put in there. Even stuff that looks like spray cheese. I don't recommend that. I don't think it's the healthiest for dogs. We tend to use peanut butter as long as it doesn't have certain ingredients in it. I'll have to put a note in the description on what that ingredient is. I think it's I want to say erythritol or something like that. I'll have to look that up and put it in the description. But there's plenty of peanut butters out there that are just basically, peanuts. So those are the best ones to use for your dogs. But if you see ones that are black, those are for like just super chewers. They're very rigid and hard. Okay, so the now kind of jumping right into the actual puzzle toys. The first one is by a company called Outward Hound. It's the dog hide and slide. So this is what the box looked like for that, and we gave that to our Sadie puppy. She's also 5 months, just like Sasha, but she's just a little bit less aggressive and not crazy. So the gist of this one is they have to move those little fish fin looking things to the side, and you can see she just moved one there and got into the hole. I guess technically the first step is they have to kind of slide that knob over with their nose or their paws. Here's Sasha looking on, wondering why she doesn't have hers yet. And so this one is relatively easy. It's considered a level 2 puzzle. It's got 14 different treat compartments. So like I was saying, the dogs scoot the blocks and the swivel flippers with their paws and nose. And, this really does seem like it tends to wear the dogs out. And we try to give them some of their regular dog food in this every day, or at least several times a week. Um, this was a pretty easy challenge for Sadie. In fact, we wanted to see if our senior miniature schnauzer, Izzy, here could also do it. And I'll be honest, I didn't think that she could. I was recording this video for a while and I kind of gave up on her, which my wife gave me a hard time about later because I went on to do other things. And meanwhile, little Izzy, the mini schnauzer, was continuing to work on this, and she did eventually get all the treats out. So if you do happen to have a smaller dog, this is probably still a great item to purchase. And I'm going to put links to all these puzzles and toys down below. Okay. Now the next item is also by Outward Hound. It's called the Dog Twister, and this is what the box looks like for that one. Now this one is a little bit harder, and this one we gave to Sasha. There's Sasha there. Now she is a little bit more aggressive. This one has 9 hidden tree compartments, and it's considered level 3, but you can build up to level 3. So the easiest way to do it would be you could actually just pop those blue lids off on top there, and then they basically just get the treats out. I don't necessarily agree that that's even a challenge. I guess they got to stick their tongue in the hole and get it, but yeah, that's not too challenging. So level 2 is you have the white pieces on the ends pulled out, and that allows the blue top compartments to slide around. So the dog will use their nose or their paws to slide those compartments around, thereby exposing the containers, little holes where the treats are, and getting some gratuitous footage of Sadie there. But the way to make it even harder and take it all the way back up to level 3 is you push in those white pieces will then lock the blue lids kind of in place. So then the dog has to pull the white part out, and you could see there that Sasha had actually pulled one all the way out. In fact, you could see a little bit of wear and tear on it already just from a couple of times, as she just got one open right there. But that's fine. They come all the way out and they pop right back in. I don't expect it to last a super long time, but I mean, I think it was might have been like $15 or $20. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it was a good investment in wearing out the animals mentally. Okay. All right. The next item that we have now is the something that's very similar to a Kong. In fact, I don't actually have it in front of me. Let me grab that. Okay, this is the it's called the Quizzle by a company called Westpaw. It's a company based out of the USA in Bozeman, Montana. It's pretty similar to the Kong, except it has a larger opening on both sides and in the middle. So depending on what you put in there, it may be harder or easier for your pups to get things out. It's BPA free, latex free. It's dishwasher safe, so that's good to know to keep it clean. It's made out of recycled toys. It says here. That's what the packaging looks like. And both these, well, all 3 of these companies, Kong, Westpaw, and Outward Hound, very good positive reviews on the internet, and lots of folks had good things to say about their products. Okay, moving on now. Here's one that I thought was going to be amazing, but the jury's still out on that one. It's called the Kong Jumbler Ball. It's this guy here. It's basically a big rubber ball with a tennis ball on the inside of it. When I get mad at work sometimes, I can just go like that. But it does make like kind of a squeaking noise. Probably couldn't hear that, but Sasha specifically really enjoyed this when we first brought it home. And then I'll just show you it just kind of, she's like, oh yeah, okay, there's that ball. And she might have been distracted at the time because we were trying to make uh, content for YouTube and the puzzle toys were out. So it may be that she just, saw some better things at the time. So I don't know if I, really want to necessarily recommend that one. I need to have a little bit more data. All right, the last two items. One is from West Paw. Actually, they're both from West Paw. This one is called the Hurley. Okay, and this is also made with recycled toys, latex free, BPA free. It's supposed to be, really holds up really well. And I think it mentions that it floats in water too. So if you take your dogs to the lake or you got a pool at home or anything like that, this could be something that you could throw out there. Of course, all dogs love sticks, right? So it could be a little bit better than having a stick. And then the last item I wanted to mention today is called the Zwig. Okay, that's a big guy right here. It's kind of bendy, flexible, but it's called the Zwig. It's also by West Paw out of Bozeman, Montana, made in the USA. For moderate chewers, I say it's safer than a stick. It also floats in water and also made with love, by the way, for recycled toys. So Sasha and Sadie, both the giant schnauzers, both really like really all these toys. So, but at the end of the day, it's really all the stimulation that you can give them is gonna, the more you can give them, the more they're gonna stay out of trouble. So hopefully you got something out of this video and you came to find the best puzzle toys or toys for your large breed dog. How to stop a dog from being bored, the strongest dog toys this year, and how to stop the Zoomies and increase mental stimulation. Again, my experience with these is with the giant schnauzer specifically, but hopefully things will be great for your dog as well. So there you have it. These are our top picks for the large breed dogs. Every dog is different, so please remember, so what works for one dog may not work for another. It's all about finding the toys that your dog enjoys and that provide the right level of challenge. So please don't forget to like this video if you did like it, and subscribe to our channel for more Vet Dad product reviews, how-to videos. It's all over the map, from barbecue to dog stuff to kid stuff. So, hey, I appreciate you very much, and thank you for watching. Drop any questions in the comments. Let me know if you have any of these toys in the comments and what you think about them. And I do try to respond to every comment. Thanks, and we'll see you out there.